Hey guys, welcome. It's Ricky Racer again. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, so we're back at Layton Lakes again. I've decided to come up towards Mount Leviathan today, so we'll sort of head up towards this waypoint here and maybe keep coming up north, up towards the other lake up there, so and get that lookout point as well. So anyway, as I sort of walked out here, there was a really nice Roosevelt elk sitting here, so we might have to pull out the old 270. Oh, I think I missed him. Oh, I'm ranged at 150, so that's why. I may not see him now. Oh well, that was a missed opportunity right there. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. But yeah. There he is there. Somewhat. Yes, he's gone. He's caught wind of me, so we might keep heading up this way anyway and keep going along. And it's only early in the morning, 6:30 AM ish on the game, so we'll see what we can find. Give out a few deer bleats as we're walking along too, and see what we can entice out of the woodwork. But yeah, I was definitely a little bit too high on that. So welcome to everyone anyway, and thank you for joining me. And I have actually got the chat set up, so you can actually talk and I can actually respond. So yeah, feel free to chat away. But yeah, so we'll head up here anyway and go to the north sort of side. And see what we can do. Alright, let's go. So yeah, we'll wander up this way. We've got about 300 metres up this way, so we'll see what we can find as we're going along. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, I run with a 243, a 270 and the 357 at the moment. I'm only level 14, so still sort of making my way up. One thing I did get today was the wild boar caller for $6,000, so yeah. But we'll head up this way and see what we can find, and grab the old binoculars out and have a bit of a look. Not much there around at the moment, but that bullet would have scared it before, scared everything off, I would say. Just a bit of a pity, big old Roosevelt elk sitting there. I was actually trying for the spine shot, I think that's why I was a little bit high, and the fact that it was range zeroed at 150, I don't think he was anywhere near that. I think he was sort of only probably 80 or 90 metres away, which would have been better with having the 75 metre zeroed. But that's life. I'm sure we'll find something else. So yeah, we'll head up here and see what we can see. And nothing along that tree line moving. No, not really. Oh. Where was that? Didn't even give it a deer bleat and see if it comes out. I'd say it about that hill there somewhere. That's where it sort of sounded like. So it was definitely a deer of some sort. Yeah, so show yourself, Mr. Deer. No. There's not over that way anyway. So we might just keep walking up this hill anyway. Giving out a few more bleats and see what we can call in. Hopefully we can find something fairly soon, not like the stream that I did yesterday. I think it was about half an hour before we ran into any actual animals. But hopefully it's a little bit quicker than that today. So yeah, I thought I'd come up to Mount Leviathan. I've got no hunting pressure on this side of the map at all, really. I haven't really done too much hunting on my actual maps. I've more been multiplayer with other people that are hosting the map, so it actually puts the hunt pressure on their map and not yours, so which is good. You can sort of come back to your single player and keep going along with how you're going. And this looks like this might be our fella that was calling us before, I'd say. Maybe. But we'll keep coming up here anyway and keep looking around, give a few more deer beats. See what we can sort of flush out of the woodwork up here. So what I got there, moose. So yeah, we may not flush anything out of here. If there's moose around, he might be. Although, oh, we've got a male blacktail over there. I did scare the female off a little, I think, so he's just down there somewhere next to the water. That female took off up that way, so she may come back in. Deer are funny like that, they will actually come back. If you keep calling them. Yeah, we'll slowly walk around this way and keep towards the trees. Well, trees are creaking and carrying on, but I'd say those deer they are there, so if we can sort of bring them, call them back up here maybe. See if we can get in the clear here a little, and here we go. So being that is the male, I can use the 270. Oh. I'll see if I can call him back in again. this way now. Get him to come back over that ridge again. See where he is. See, went over that little bit of a rise there. I would have thought he'd come back. There we go. Here we go. We found him again. That's alright. So we'll get the big old Stradivarius, put it on the 75 metre range. Hold your breath. Straight in the lungs. Oh! I would have actually thought that would have taken him down. Heart and lung shot, but there you go. We aren't chasing it. It should be a vital shot anyway. It's a bit of a pity. I wouldn't have minded having a good shot to start with and a single shot, but looks like it's a fairly decent hit, so yep, vital hit. So he went this way. More blood. 25 to 50, so it was a decent hit, and here he is. So that's the first buck of the day. Decent sized little fella. Crush the old grass down a little bit so I can take a bit of a screenshot of him. Take a photo. Even though his head is inside the rock there, but hey, whatever. Out of that. And burn the trophy, so quick kill bonus of 80%, integrity of 100%, even though, yeah, so you can actually use the 270 on the male whitetail. I did watch another video of Jaxie Beard today, and he did a black-tail deer with a 270, and it didn't actually give him a integrity bonus, which is strange, so I don't know what the difference there is, but oh. Stop running, scare everything off. So we'll keep heading this way anyway, because we're sort of, actually I'll take that waypoint off now. Remove waypoint, and we'll get onto that road and we'll walk. Oh, well, it's not really a road, is it? Oh yeah, it is. And we'll walk down the road here and see what we can find. I'll keep calling out to the deer and see what we can bring in, and yeah. Thanks Shorty, 889. Yeah, it would have been better if it was a cleaner shot, but yeah, I'll take it. 80%. Still trying to work up my rifle score and all that. I haven't actually got a bow and arrow yet. Haven't actually done anything on that. And same with my pistols. I've got the pistol, but I've only shot it at the range. No scope on it or anything. So it's just the old iron sights. Mainly got it out so that the bears come running at you, you can change over. And thanks Shorty for subbing, it means a lot. Yeah, and better than you've ever done, eh? Or ever got. So have you got the game? Because it's a brilliant game. I love the graphics on this thing. It's just unreal and immersive. Feels like you're in the forest all the time. So head along here anyway. Some feed need zones. We may as well pick these up while we're going. Always handy to have the old need zones. Gives you a bit of an idea up in the corner what times they rest and such forth, how many deer come to the area. So Yeah. Well, we'll keep heading along this ridge line anyway. We've got a sleeping area here. Go and check it out as well. You just never know. I have found animals sitting in these places before, but nothing today. Although you probably would have heard them being that close. So, fairly decent resting spot sitting up on top of the hill there. What have we got here? More black-tailed deer running around here, so we'll keep heading down this way and keep scoping stuff out as we go, make sure I don't scare too much away, and keep calling out and see what we can come up with. Even though I am actually going into the wind, I'd rather be... I might head north along this way. We're going that way anyway, I think, as far as I can tell. Yes, pretty much to the lookout, so I might actually put a waypoint over there and we'll have a bit of a scout around the lake as we're going. And usually the deer like hanging out in these half forested, half grassy areas, so. And the lures are pretty good, so I haven't actually used me jackrabbit lure all that much for coyotes, but they do tell me that you can make a fair decent amount of cash. So I'll keep going, but okay, there was a bit of a noise. I think that was a moose. So, but we'll keep going down this way. If we happen upon a moose, we'll give it a go, but they are a bit of a pain with the little 270. You've sort of got to hit them probably half a dozen times to take them down, unless you can get a good spine shot on them. So that's the main thing. I try and go for either a lung shot, double lung shot, or if you can't do that, go for the spine to try and disable them so they drop, so you don't have to chase them too far, because sometimes they can be a bit of a pain earlier on with your the way your tracking works with the cone on your PDF. It's a really wide cone out, and yeah, sometimes it's, when you're tracking them, it sort of sits right on the edge, so it's very difficult to find sometimes. Yeah, the jackrabbit caller, I've my mate Wreckage that plays with me usually, he's got one, and yeah, he uses it fairly often to sit around. You've got to be fairly patient with the coyote, that's the only thing. We've got female moose over here, even though we are upwind. I might try and come around and stay to the high side of them, and we might actually come across them over here. See if we can bag ourselves a female moose. Don't know how likely that'll be, but you just never know. Like I said, they do actually run pretty hardcore, so if you don't hit them right, so but we'll see how we go, and hopefully I'm actually in front of it and not straight downwind of it, or upwind from it I should say. So it's smelling me, but we'll see how we go. Probably down there near the water's edge, I would say, somewhere, or in that forested area. So we might probably warned it off anyway, so we might just keep cruising along this way the way we were going. I'll stop running and scaring everything off. What do we got over here? We have a moose mating call female. So we might start sort of wandering this way and see what we can find. She may actually come out on us because we are in good wind position this time, so you just never know. I'm not sure, I haven't really done too much. How you going, Leo Craft? Thanks for joining the channel. Yeah, we're just out here just hunting whatever I can find, really. We've just had a moose call, so we'll see what we can come up with. Okay, can't fit through that little gap there, but what have we got up the road here? That's another moose, so I'd say they'll be coming down this way because the wind. Oh, maybe not, they're probably going that way actually. Usually they walk with the wind, so we'll have a bit of a look around here and just see what we can spy. Might even give a few bleats out just to see what else is in the area. Because I don't think there's too many predators. Haven't had any bears at the moment, so actually haven't heard a bear since I jumped on this game this morning. Doesn't mean they're not out there, it's just they're obviously not the right time of day for them. Being that it is 8:22 in game time, so yeah. Have a bit of a look, see what we can spy. Never know, there might be some blacktail, whitetail. I don't think the elk and that respond to the deer bleed. I think it's more just the blacktail and whitetail deer. So, and then of course if you're in Hirschfelden you use the little roe deer caller. So and here comes that fog, the good old Layton Lake fog. So make things real interesting to see. Oh, and now the rain. So, which is good because being that it's raining, hi Caleb Hughes, how you going? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we'll keep going this way anyway. We've got another 700 odd metres up the road here, so we'll see how we're going. And you never know what we'll come across. As I said earlier in the stream, it took us about half an hour yesterday before I actually found anything, so today is heaps better. And Cheetah Hiking Village. So I think I just completed a mission. Oh, I don't know. But anyway. So we'll keep heading this way anyway. I don't know what that was, it just came up, Cheetah Hiking Village, but yeah. Now the rain stopped me, sound comes back out again. It's good while it's raining, you can sort of walk around fairly easily, and trudging through the trees makes a lot of noise, but see what we can spy once we come over this bit of a rise here. Not much with that fog. Okay. Yeah, Mateus, it is a very good, very realistic game. I love it. It's just so immersive, sitting here playing it. So play for hours and hours on end. Shorty, you got to go soon. Well, thank you very much for joining us in the hunting, and yeah, hope to catch you another time. I'm trying to do a bit of a live stream most days this week, around the same time. As for tomorrow, it'll probably be a couple of hours later, maybe a couple of hours earlier, just depending. I've just got other commitments, and then most weekends I'll try and be on at a reasonable time. Being that I'm in Australia, it's sort of I start streaming at midday Australian time, so yeah, on the weekends hopefully it'll be about 10 AM Australian time, which puts it back another couple of hours for you guys, so it's a little bit earlier. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Might just have a bit of a look over in this field while we're going and see what we can see. I might give it a few bleats and just stand here for a minute and see what we can find. Because you just never know what will come out across the paddocks at any time of the day, really. And they do have their resting time and their feeding times and stuff that you can go down to the water and sort of try and catch them there, but yeah, I'm just walking around the bush like I'm doing. It's sort of, they can be anywhere, come out of anywhere too. So I'll just drop down here and make it a little bit more easier to spot. Yeah, thanks, Shorty. See you later. We've got a rabbit over there, jackrabbit. Not any point shooting that because it doesn't give you anything. So, but we'll keep sort of cruising along here. And you just never know what will come out into this area. Even though it is a roadway, it may prove fruitless, but hey, we'll give it a go and see what we can find. I'll actually go down to that question mark down there. And being that the wind's blowing straight into our face, it's perfect position, so hopefully, as we're sneaking along here, we're not going to alarm too much. Be able to sort of bring something in. Like it might be a hunting blind of some sort, I would say, maybe. Or is it a... No, it's a new cabin. So another cabin area. Go in and have a look, you never know, because there are rare items around the place that you can pick up everywhere. So, although is this actually a outlook? It looks like an outpost. Sorry. By the look at that, that might be that Cheetah Lake hunting cabin that I was saying. No, it's not a rest area. So it's just a normal cabin. So whatever. Oh, what do we got over here? Moose. Well, that's not going to work for a moose. No point bleating that. Come back around. Go around and have a look at the old thunderbox over here and see what we can find out the back. Yeah, some of the animals are smart. The deer don't seem to be too smart though. You can set it you can actually, if you find a good sized pack, you can keep calling them back and back and back and just drop them. Myself and my good friend Wreckage that I usually do multiplayer with, yeah, we can actually sit there and call them in for ages. So, well, yeah, it's this, and just grab this for the codex and get another 100 experience points. It all helps. Let's keep cruising on, I suppose. Inspect. Okay. Oh, there you go. Cheetah hiking village. So, and we'll put out of that. So, landmark entry. And looks like we've got another building down here as well. So, I'll keep throwing out the bleats and see how we go. And you never know what'll come along. The wind does seem to play a bit of a factor, but only to the bigger sort of game. I mean, the roe deer and the fallow deer over in Hirschfeld, and you can stand up directly in the wind from them and they'll keep coming towards you. But not real sure about Layton Lakes, but yeah, I think your bigger game, because it is sort of a little bit smarter. It's, yeah, it will run from you if it gets a whiff of you, and most of the time all your black-tailed deer and all that sort of stuff will actually try and get around the back of you if you are calling them, if they can, just so they can give out a bit of a sniff and see who you are, really, I suppose. But yeah, doesn't look like there's too much at the moment, but it is probably past their feeding time now, so they should be starting to wander around a little more, you would think. But I'm not sure what the fade out on these binoculars is too. I know that with the better binoculars you can see a lot further away. It's got a viewfinder out to about, oh yeah, you can still see stuff at 600-700 meters. So I'm not real sure if you actually can see that far with the standard binoculars, but I do know that your animals will go out of range when you are looking at them. They'll start doing weird things, so yeah. But we'll keep heading down towards this lookout point down here, and just have a bit of a look around down here too. See what we can spy. Hopefully it's not too long and we'll find something else. Some days it's like that, and other days you can come out and hunt and hunt and hunt. It's funny. You'll be shooting all day, and then other days it's just nothing. So I'm not sure. And I've tried on both multiplayer and single player by myself, that is, playing, and yeah, it seems to be like that. It's just random. But yeah, there's not much walking around at the moment, so we'll keep heading this way anyway. Because I think we're coming down towards that little lake, so we might even duck in this way, even though we are... Oh, little jackrabbits running everywhere. Even though we are going into the wind, it's not the best idea, but that's the way it has to go, I suppose. I did hear something, but it was probably more... Oh, no, we have the mating call of a black-tailed deer. She's way out in front there, but we'll keep giving it a call, see if she can come in. Hey, thanks to Gaming Bros Ninjas. Yeah, glad you like it. Really enjoy the game. Can't get enough of it. I think I've got close to 70 hours. Close to 70 hours now. I think I'm level 14. So yeah, but I just keep buying the lures and keep buying the guns, and we'll eventually get there. Like I said, a friend of mine, Wreckage, that I usually play with, he's level 36, I think. He's got over 200 hours of game time on it so far, so it's doing really well. And I haven't had much to do with the other callers. I bought the Boar caller today, so this deer is making noise here somewhere. I don't sort of want to move too much. Hey, how you going, Lucas? Oh, male moose here somewhere. So we'll keep wandering this way anyway. You never know, that deer might keep coming in. I can hear footsteps every now and again, but nothing over there. Sounds like it's sort of just in here somewhere, but I don't know. It's gonna come out on me, whatever it is, right here somewhere. I can hear it to the right of my. It's gonna come straight out here. So I might just lay here. See if I can, actually I'll reload while I'm going, because it is right on top of me just about, I think. I can hear it. And there it is. Oh, it stood on me. Jumped on me. Now, I don't know which way it actually went. That was handy. Damn old deer jumping on me. Wasn't the one I wanted anyway. It was a female, so there'll be rabbits over that way, bouncing around in the scrub there. Or is it? Could be the deer. No, I think it's just rabbits. Oh, I think she's back in here again. So I might just back away from there so that if they do come back out again, I'll give them another call. See what comes of it. There's deer in there. If I can actually get a couple of them to actually come out, what a bit of a good show. And being that they're female, see, I thought it was a male that was calling the first time, but don't think we're having too much luck here at the moment. So took a bit of my health off there, which is not real great, but that's life. So we'll keep heading up this way anyway. See if I can call them. Not much around at the moment. I don't even hear footsteps now, but no, there's no bleats or anything. So we'll come back down this way and sort of slowly creep down here because we've got something up here. There's a male warning call there, so let's see if I can call him in. And you just got to be careful because, as you've seen, they can trample you. Stand right on top of you, and yeah, it's just a pity I couldn't actually get a shot out there. I think that might be him there, is it? No, I think it's just a bit of tree. Good bit of moving tree. And look what we've got straight down here. So we've got female. She won't get far. So we have to walk down there, and that was with the 243. As far as I know. I don't think she would have got so far. Good blood spot. Non-vital hit. Well, that's not very good, is it? So she ran down this way. So yeah, oh well, we'll keep going anyway and see where she goes. She's going this way. Okay. Going the wrong way the whole time. I would say, oh yeah, okay, she's going this way. And by the look of it, with the area being purple right there, that should be dead. And what is that? That is a moose. So now I've lost this track, so I'll have to go back here. It looks like it's sort of, and that's more male moose, so I did just hear a trot. But anyway, so I'll try and get back on this track because I have no idea where this. Well, it's saying it ran that way. And then that's the blood spot for it. I would have thought it would have run straight down the hill here, but that's saying that it's actually oh no, trot. Okay, maybe it. Oh, silly me. It shouldn't have gone too far because I think I got 2 good hits into it, even though they were non-vital, but they were still fairly close and fairly decent shot, I would have thought, but time will tell. Well, see, that's that one. That's that one. Okay, so we're back on track again. Came back up the hill. Silly deer, it's just running around in circles. I'll just take it a bit easier here. So these moose are just out here. We may be able to bag one while we're going. A bit of a look up the hill here and see what we got. See if we can spot any moose. Never know, they might be making their way down the hill here, so might be a half decent spot for moose. But can't see anything there at the moment, so we'll keep track on this deer. So I went that way. This way. So it's doing circle work. Great. That's really, really handy. Yeah. It's dead because the area has gone purple. Unless it came back down, I don't know. That's saying it's going uphill. Now this one's saying it's going downhill. And this one's still back downhill. And get around the tree. And see, that one's saying uphill. But then, what's this one over here? So did it come back out again? And that's that one again. So it must be one of these tracks. That was the walking track that way. Okay. Well, yeah. It's one of them stupid deer that just keeps running in circles, which is really handy, but oh no, well, maybe we're back on track again. I haven't found any blood, so that's a bit... I would have thought it would have died. We'll see, now it's saying it's going back in the bush. Oh, I give up. I really do. I really, really do. This is a pain. This game has... yeah, whether it's just me or whether it's a glitch, I don't really know. But, you know, how the hell does that happen? Anyway, doesn't matter. Well, that's one lost for the day, which is a pain. I hate losing them. Because, yeah, I have had a couple go into the river and you can't get them out. A couple that do circle work like that and you just can't get back onto a normal track again. It's just ridiculous. You know, you're doing a full circle on it, you know. To me, maybe that's the track you want. I don't know. Yeah, see, well that's back where it came from, isn't it, really? Maybe it went back up the hill. I don't really know. Yeah, there's a track there, but then there's also a track there. So, you know, then there's a track there, but there's also tracks there. It's very strange. I would have thought it would have dropped pretty quick, being that I got it into the chest, but hey, how you going, Collateral Hits Entertainment? Glad you could join us. Okay, so this is the last track that I found before, and it goes back that way. So I don't know, I give up. I think we'll just cut our losses and move on. But I'll keep going up to the lookout. I'll put another waypoint up there and keep cruising along. So yeah, there is something dead there, but where it is, I don't know. Maybe we'll find it as I'm just walking through the bush here. You never know. Unless it went back the other way, which then you're not going to find it. But that's alright. So we'll keep heading into the wind here. I'll throw in a couple more bleats. You never know what we'll find. And since Collateral is joining me, I will say go to his YouTube page and have a look at it. He's a very talented musician. Yeah, I love his stuff, so big thumbs up, Collateral Hits Entertainment. Keep on heading through here. Oh, well, we have a moose warning call, so I might just take it a little bit easy here and you never know what we'll come up to. Hopefully a whole herd of moose. A couple of males would be good. Big bull moose. But they are difficult to put down too, so with the 270 I still haven't got the money at the moment on the game to buy the 7mm or the 338, I suppose. Okay, so I'll keep walking. Oh, what was that? Look at that whitetail deer, we might call that in. Well, I don't think we're going to have to be honest. And I think there's more footsteps there, so we might have actually caught back up to my... Not the best spot to really be in to try and... Right there. There she is. So I might just try and call her in. See what we can come up with. There she is. Oh, there's a big male there. I'd rather not have the female, but if she's standing that close, and dead. Now let's just see how stupid these deer really are. See if I can call that male back in. Because I'm serious, they are that stupid. And yes, they will keep coming back in. You can see, I think I'm actually standing right on a watering hole path for them, or a feed path, so that's probably not really a bad position to be in. No, I think we might have scared old mate off. It doesn't look like there's that much out there, although birds are cruising around. Thanks, Collateral. Yeah, it was a good good shot. Finally, now that I've remembered to keep zeroing my weapon in to the closer shot, but there you go. Right humerus, right lung, flesh, brain and skull and jaw was the second shot, so yeah, $546 in cash, so I'll take that, help my percent bonus. But anyway, I'll keep heading down here because oh no, it was just a tree. I thought it was actually a sound wave thingy, but I think it was just a fern tree. Some sort of fern. You never know, we might be able to get old mate to come back in the male, but we'll cruise down here because I did see some tracks down here that belonged to that, and there is a moose vocalization, so I'll just put it into fast cruising along the ground just so he doesn't see me. Put that nice white long line in front of me, so got a bit of camouflage on me. It's not that they don't see you, it's just that you're less visible, I suppose you could say. I think it's more, now that you're a dead flat line, you can't be seen from either direction. And there is something walking through here, so I'll just stay in this tree for the moment. See if it comes out, because it is right here. It's just there somewhere. Can't actually see it, but it is there. May even be that female moose too, so I'll just wait in this tree, because as you can see on my little bar beside my heart and my sound meter, that I am totally invisible to that deer, or whatever the hell is behind there. So I might just give it a bleat and see if it is actually a deer. We'll just wait a quick minute for him, see what happens. Hopefully. I hope he doesn't just come up on me in the tree here. Like, that would be really difficult, but I suppose. And the only other option would be, if he's this close, is to use a 357 on him. I can hear something there. Actually, that is a big old moose sitting right there. Where is he? There he is. And dropped him in two. So there you go. And if you want to take your iron sights on and off, all you have to do is hit the middle mouse button, push the button down, and it'll actually drop it to an iron sight for you, just in case they charge, because sometimes moose charge. Same as your buffalo. Oh, we've got another moose up there, so we might just take a little bit easy and just walk through here, because yeah, that's some big game right there. Good to get a bit of moose for the day. Nice quick kill bonus, decent rack. Well, that is a nice size rack there. I might actually just take a photo of that. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether a 270 was going to take him down or not, so I thought I'd better put something into him, but there you go, thoracic spine, so he wasn't going anywhere anyway. But always better to put the 2 in, and he was a silver, so 3 very easy, 963 for the cash, so a few more like that would be nice. And I hear something to this side of me, right on top of me. Doesn't matter, I'll take that one. And he won't get too far. She, I should say. Just got to watch that they don't come back out at you like the buffalo and stuff like that, because yeah. Here we go, blood patch. And that was a vital hit. So that one should be down as well. So we'll wander up here, ran through the scrub just here. Nearly got trampled by another moose for the day. That's not the same moose. Or is it? So it looks like it ran back up the hill. I'm sure it did. I'll find its blood patch again anyway. And there it is up the hill there. I think I might have to change this colour to something else. Blue is just not quite sort of cutting it. Maybe I have to go to a green, a red or something. Okay, so now it's saying, what the hell is going on with these tracks? I don't understand it. We've got tracks that come down here. It's not even the same moose that you're tracking. I think the tracks that I am actually, what's it say? Vital wound. Tracked animal vital wound. Okay, well, I don't know. To me, it ran this way, I thought. I would have thought, but anyway. I think there's problems, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because that moose shouldn't have gone very far at all. There's something just here. But now, am I tracking the right one? See, now that's a very low bleed rate. So I reckon that's what I'm meant to be actually on, because it got a vital hit. So, but then it's saying it went back. Oh, bugger me. I don't know. I give up on this. I really do. Like, it's gone down here somewhere. It's like that deer. I thought that was a blood patch, but there was no blood patch. Okay, so maybe it came back down here. I don't know. Oh my gosh. They need to get their stuff together, I think. Because that's just silly. Now it's saying it run this way. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure at all. If anything, there should be blood patches around, and there's not, you know, like, it's just, that's a male moose, that's another male moose, you know, it's just, I don't know, to be honest, it's ridiculous. Like, you've got all these. Okay, well, is that the one that I had? Yes, so that's the vital wound one, and that's going the other way, you know. I'm gonna, yeah, and now it's saying it's going that way. And there's droppings, so I don't know. And then there's droppings. But all these moose footprints, well, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Well, I think I'll just keep cruising along, because that's, you never know, might lead to something, but there's, that's a whitetail deer. So that's a moose. Like, yeah, you just wouldn't know. But anyway, we'll keep going and we'll keep trying to work out where we're going. I don't really care at the moment. I know I took a couple of moose down, but where they are, who knows? Never know, might come across them, but I would doubt it. It's just a hassle. Like I said, that cone is just way too wide. It doesn't put it in the middle of the cone sometimes. Like, you can be walking a mile away from where you were and you'll pick the tracks up again. It's very strange. But all good. What do we got out here? We got the old moose out here. So we set it to 150. Put the sight back on. And there it goes. Another one to track. So let's see how we go. See what we can find. What's that? No, just poop. Oh, and look. What do we got here? We have our little black-tailed deer from earlier on. So there you go. It all eventually comes around, I suppose. Now, flesh wound. See what we can find up here. 75 to 100. Oh. $75 to 100. So run this way. Oh. Another moose. Just wondering whether that's my original moose. It's a long way out, so thought it might have been just there somewhere, but no, it's not. And we've got a male moose up here, so we'll keep cruising along here. And I think that one of mine up here came up. See, we're coming into the downwind section, so we may not actually get anything there, but I'll come over towards the lake a little bit. I just don't know where this moose went. Not real sure whether it went up that way or and that's a female, so we'll have a bit of a female moose. Oh, what are you doing? I want my binoculars, thank you. And the good old fog's rolling back on in again. So look at that right behind us. That double tapped that one too, but I think I got it in the skull the second time, so, but I just don't know. So where that is, I'll just put a waypoint right on top of myself, because you never know, I might come back to that. Place a waypoint there. So now they're way over there, so I'll just walk over this way a bit. Where did I see that moose? Is it over this way a bit? Okay, see you later, Collateral Hits. Thanks for joining the channel today. Really appreciate it. And for everyone out there, make sure you do check his channel out, because like I said, he is a very talented musician, young musician. So yeah, thanks very much for joining anyway, Collateral. And we'll keep on moving along. See if I can pick up some tracks here. Bit more blurred. Well, we got 75 to 100, so it wasn't a vital hit, which is a bit of a pain. A very low bleed rate. It's not good. But we'll go and track him and see what we can find anyway. Going down this way. And that looks like that's him right over there. But I got no bullets. No bullets and no way of calling him back. But wow. Reload, reload. Gotta remember. Gotta remember. But that's alright, we'll keep tracking him. He hasn't changed purple yet, so he's hasn't dropped dead yet, but hopefully is. Wow. He would have run straight through there. I'll give this deer a call. Bleat him in. See what we can bring in. Have a bit of a look, see what we can find. Hopefully this silly little deer comes in. Oh, it's just there. He's interested. I did see him pop his antlers up there, so he's got a decent little rack on him. So we might just keep calling him in. He's right behind those bushes. I do hear something to the left of me too, so I'm just got to be a bit careful. But I don't end up surrounding myself with deer everywhere. Being that he can't smell me, oh, there's the female. There is a male there somewhere too. Oh, here comes another female. And another female. And another female. So I might try and bring them all in. So I'll try and just get over this little bit of a hill. They'll all keep walking in for the moment, and then we might be able to. Holy gee, someone's right there, so get the 243 out. 75 it. Range it nicely. Ah, and no reload again on the 243. That's really handy. Look like it's a half decent blood patch, so and what's my PDF saying? Dead. Yep. Okay, so we'll give them another bit of a call in here, see if we can bring them all back in again, being that they are silly. And they will keep coming back. So yeah, with these deer at the moment, just the 243, and yeah, range at 75 metres, being that they are fairly close, but they will all come back. The good thing is that I wasn't too badly in the wind from them, so they should all come back. I'm hoping anyway. But what I might do, I wanted to walk up onto that rock, which was a bit weird. I wanted to sort of lay there. There we go. Get a bit better vantage point, because and here they all come. And there's another one down. Nice spine shot. So we'll get the bleat back out again. Just lay up on this rock here nicely. Just call them on in. Get the rest of that herd. Because, like I said, give it a couple of minutes and they all just wander back in again. They're silly like that, so I'll just have to keep an eye at the back of myself too, because they could wander from in behind. Because there was 4 females that I saw, and I'm pretty sure I saw a male there as well, so there should have been 5 or 6 in the herd. So I'll keep calling them in and see how we go. Oh, here we go. What have we got over here? Yep, here we go. The black tail. Get in to come in. Ah, you're right, Jaxie. All good. Oh, I'm on to a heap of deer here at the moment. I had 4 sort of wander out of this little patch of grass and trees that I'm looking at now. I've taken down one there, and there's a blood patch there from 2. Just trying to call the rest of the females, but the male has just called. He's sitting behind these bushes. I haven't actually caught eyes on him since the start, so, but anyway. Yeah, I've been getting fairly decent money today. I've made, well, I think I was back down to about 5 grand, so I've made 5 grand so far today. So, but yeah, the moose are about 1,000. Oh, here we go. Here's one of the other females. And that's it. Okay then. She's come back out to have a play. Oh, I think I might have got her too. Not real sure. See how many more are out here. See if I can get another 1 or 2. I'd like that male just to come out of the bushes there, because I'm positive I saw his antlers when I first got up here. But I think it must be like a big need zone here. And there's that male again. He's putting out the warning call, but Yeah. Hey, how you going, Michael Brown Jr.? Thanks for joining the chat and the channel. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Sort of been going now for an hour and a half. I've been shooting moose, blacktail. Found myself a blacktail deer that I shot ages ago that finally died, and just so happened to stumble upon it, which is not too bad, I suppose. Always a bonus. But yeah, there's not real sure whether there's still this male, whether he's going to come back down, or he's putting those warnings out, so he's just running. Not really sure. Sorry, I just had to have a bit of a drink of water. The old throat's a bit dry. And we got noise up here. Not sure which side that was though. Not real sure. I think I'm surrounded here at the moment. The last time yep, here we go. I heard it. It's to the right there. Right there. Shot it in the backside. Well, that might be enough for the moment. I'll just go and collect these. Just go and collect all these deer. Yeah, may as well clear the whole herd out, eh? Put a bit of hunting pressure on this one immediate spot. So yeah, there's 904 cash on that one. And I'll just go and have a look at this. I think this was my original one that I shot. And it actually ran over this way. Oh, that's that male again. Oh, there he is. He's coming down that hill. Standing up there, having a look at me on the rock ledge. I'll get a bit of a closer eye on it. Yeah, he just ran down that ledge all the way down. So he could be popping out anywhere, really, couldn't he? Ah, that's alright if you're 11, man. I hope you enjoy the game. I mean, we all started out young at some stage, and yeah, I am happy to have any aged people watch on all my videos. It's all G-rated for the most part. I don't sort of swear or say anything bad, so there we go. There's another one. It's 901 bronze. Quick kill bonus of 90%, integrity bonus 100, consecutive harvests of 100. So and I think I've got another one back this way somewhere. I think another one took off up this way. I think there was 4 all up. So well, you just got noises all around us here everywhere. So yeah, there's another blood patch down here. But this is my original one that I killed. Oh, you killed a buck? Well done. Well done. Yeah, I generally... bucks, does, doesn't matter to me. I'll go for anything. at this point in time anyway, because I am only level 14, so I'm still trying to... Yes, Layton Lakes is a shooting gallery, Jaxie. And anyone out there that does like the hunting games, go check out Jaxie Beard. He's on YouTube, and he's actually put his latest one out today that I watched before I actually started mine. So it was a really good hunting tutorial on how to make some cash fast. So yeah, if you like it, go and check it out, and make sure you like and subscribe and join the community, as he has got a really great community and Discord, and yeah, a heap of really good guys. That male is... oh no, it's a female moose this time. I thought that was that male. I thought it was taunting me. Nothing over there, but they'll probably see me before I see them. She's right in behind those trees, I think. I'll have a bit of a look. You hunt in the other place? Oh, Hirschfelden, yep. Hirschfelden's good to start out with. You haven't got so many bigger game, to so to speak, that takes a lot longer to take out. It makes it a little difficult, as you can see, but I think that might be just my shooting skills. They've been off for the last couple of days. I'm hitting either high or hitting low, or yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. See, that's the same blood patch, and it says it went that way, but I'm positive when I shot it went the other way. But we'll have a look. I think there may be a blue track further down this way, so we'll head down this way and have a bit of a look. See, it could have been this one's tracks originally. Yeah, see, it heads back up again, so that was its original tracks, I'd say. So yeah, I'm missing a deer, which is not real good, but hey, you never know. Might come back up this way, and well, it said it went that way, so and then did a poop over here, and there she is here. So she did do roundabouts, but I'm glad, because that keeps my consecutive harvests up, and got her to a bronze again, so for another 571 in cash. So yeah, and I think that... no, have I got another one? I'm sure I didn't get the male. Why am I on the male's footprints? I'm positive I didn't get the male. I can have a look. Well, okay, maybe I did. I didn't think I did. Yeah, that's right. Try and get your consecutive kills up before you do actually go for your big game. That's why I sort of just sat there and popped off half a dozen there. I thought, at the end of the day, if you can get your consecutive harvests up, and yeah, we did actually get that male. There you go. No, that's another female. Yes, another female. Another 728 cash. So, but yeah, still on this male track, so I don't know whether because I may have marked him originally. I don't think I ever actually got a shot on him. But it says very low bleed rate, but you know, a big male you're not going to end up taking down with. I think I actually used the 243 on it, if anything. So we might head back up this way anyway, being that the hunting pressure's getting a bit sort of large there. So we might head back to this lookout and see where we go from there, being that that was what I was trying to do, but got off track and ended up shooting deer instead, as you do. So I'll throw it, then I think that's what it is. I'm deer bleating wherever I'm going, and it's just calling them all in. Hey, there's a Roosevelt elk just called out to my left hand side here somewhere. I don't think I'll be able to see it, being that that fog's now rolling in. What gun do I like at the moment? I actually really like the 270 Stradivarius. It's the one we got with the Hunt Club beta. I think you can have a bit of a look at it in the inventory here. Yeah, the 270 Stradivarius, you can't actually see it on the game itself, but yeah, we actually got that for completing the Hunt Club community, for killing the 200 odd thousand animals or whatever it was, so it all unlocked for everyone that was online. So, but yes, that's probably my favourite at the moment. Haven't had much to do with the 357, although there it is, I do actually have it. I don't have any scopes for it at the moment, and I only actually have the 243. I don't have the 7mm or the 338 or the bows. Actually, I do have the bow DLC, but I haven't actually bought the Bear Claw, which is the better of the two $6,000 bows. So yeah, the pistol, like I said in the stream earlier, the pistol I've only really got for bears, and that up close sort of iron sight sort of take out if I'm really close to something, or if I want to go back to Hirschfelden, which I was going to do off camera, and shoot roe deer with it. That way I can actually get my rifle score up, and yeah. Pistol score, not my rifle score. And as for bows, I have a 0 bow score as well. Well, would you look at that? What have we here? It is a moose that I hit ages ago. It'll be that one that was calling out. But anyway, I'll leave that for the moment. I'll run over to the lookout just so I can get my extra 100 points for XP and level myself up. Good to see they have the outhouse. Need to go to the toilet once you get here. It's been a long day. Although it's been nearly a full day. I think I started at 6 AM, rolled it back to 6 or 6:30, something like that. So now it's 1:15 on the PDA. I play a PS4. Myself, I am 41 years old. So yeah, but I have been gaming since, geez, it'd have to be the mid-90s, I suppose, when I first started playing games. I didn't really get into...
Not so much this time of year, though.
The poles, the gates ripped. Look at that. Be careful, you fall off that. And I did hear something calling out there. Have a bit of a look around. But yes, didn't really get into gaming probably until, I would have to say World of Warcraft actually got me serious gaming. So, but that was many years ago now. So I'm mainly into the simulation type games, and at the moment this Hunter has just got me hooked. So, and I thought, well, while I'm playing it, why not just stream it online for everyone to have a look at, and hope you all enjoy. And yeah. And what kind of games do you like, Michael? Okay, you can jump to there. That's alright. So there doesn't look like there's anything in the direction I need to go. I'll go and hunt that noose down, because being that it's 50 to 75, it may still be down, which would be and that's blacktail, so we might actually see if we can call the old blacktail in. He's not that far away actually. I think he's just on the other side of those trees. See if we can see anything moving. Funny, you just give out a few bleats, and usually if they can pick it up, if they're not too far away, I suppose they will pick it up. I'm not real sure what the range is on these things, whether they're 50, 100, couple hundred, not real sure, but yeah. You've been gaming since you were 8? Oh yeah, so you've got a few years on you now. That's not bad. But what games are you interested in? I was never sort of really into the hunting games prior to Hunter Call of the Wild, and yeah, it was actually Jaxie Beard, a video that he actually put up, that got me interested in the game, so much so that I actually went out and bought the game that day and downloaded it, installed it, and haven't looked back. I think yeah, like I said, after today's stream I'll actually be close to 70 hours of gameplay, I think it would be. So yeah, so we'll jump back on this moose trail anyway, and we'll see if we can sort of track him down. Call of Duty World War II, yeah. I haven't actually played that myself, but I have seen a lot of gameplay. My son actually plays a lot of it, so I get to see a fair bit of what he does. Same as yeah. Does this? Ah, that's alright. Rainbow Six Siege, that's another good game. GTA 5, I actually played GTA 5 myself. I don't know whether it'd be so appropriate to actually put on a nice G-rated channel like I've tried to keep for myself for the moment, but I play on PC. So yeah, this is all PC. And here we go, we've finally caught back up to that moose that I shot earlier today. Well, not at the start of the stream, but it was a fair way, probably halfway through the stream I suppose, when I shot that one. And flesh and right lung, no quick kill bonus, but still 826, one trivial female. So slowly getting the money up, and oh, nice rifle score, 35 on the rifle score. So yeah, now that I've actually got that waypoint, I might actually head over to there, being that I'm heading that way, and yeah, we'll see what else we can sort of come up with. you never know what's in this dense sort of stuff. But so yeah, all my specs are actually in on my YouTube page on the All About Myself. It's not the greatest computer. I've had this one for probably 6 years, maybe 7 years, but at the time that I bought it, it was well up and beyond anything that you could actually buy on the market. I built it myself, so, and probably had it for 2 years before anything even came close to being able to compete with it. So it's done me well, and I mean, at the end of the day, it seems to be streaming this alright. You guys don't seem to have a problem with it, do you? I mean, no one's actually said anything to me to know whether I've got a problem, but yeah. I think the only real issue with myself is my CPU's probably just a bit of a bottleneck, being that it's only 12 gig. I really need to do an upgrade at some stage this year, but I will endeavour to do that at some stage. But I'll try and go to something a little bit better. Oh, jackrabbit. Okay, no, it was a bit of a tree just creaking and groaning, so thought it might have been something making a bit of noise, but yeah, I haven't got the hours on GTA 5 like some people, but yeah, I've probably got 40 or 50 hours on it, I suppose. I actually got into it fairly late, and then yeah, as you get older you don't have so many people to play with anymore, and you end up not sort of playing the old online games. But this game here, we seem to get a decent little crowd most of the time to play online with each other, and as I mentioned before, Jaxie Beard, he's got his own YouTube channel, so if you like Hunter Call of the Wild, go and check him out, because he has plenty of videos, and they're all, a lot of them are multiplayer with myself and Wreckage playing along with him. So oh, he's putting out a mating call. We might see if we can call him in, even though we are directly in his wind path, but you never know. Like I've said in this, it's very, deer will just keep coming. They don't care. Get it to sort of see if it'll follow me up this ridge line here, and might be able to get it out of my scent trail. Have a bit of a look around, see what I can see, because you just never know. There's some fields, some fairly open stuff down there, but I'll keep wandering this way anyway, and what games do I play, do you mean? Well, I play Hunter Call of the Wild, mainly simulation games. I like a lot of the X-Plane 11, I've got that, so I play a fair bit of that. Flight Simulator. I've also got Euro Truck Simulator 2 with all the expansions, and even the latest Special Cargo one. The American Truck Simulator, got that. Then I also have games like Banished, which are all city builders, City Skylines. So yeah, mainly just city builders and simulation games. I am in the process of buying the new arc, because as I said, I am an active member of Jaxie Beard's community, so they actually have an arc server that they are currently setting up and playing on, so yeah, wouldn't mind getting the new arc and joining in with them guys. You didn't really miss too much, Jaxie. I had found a moose that I shot earlier, so I got that and kept me 100% harvest bonus going, so consecutive harvests. Got a black deer, sort of black-tailed deer, trying to call me every now and again. I'm just trying to get out of his wind and see if he'll actually keep following me. But I'm pretty much just heading over to the next checkpoint. Hey, no problem giving you a shout out, Jaxie. Not a problem at all. Okay, getting ready for dinner, yeah. After this I'll be actually going and grabbing some lunch, being that it is almost 2 PM over here in Australia, but keep on going for a while and see what we can find. But yeah, I'll probably keep this live stream to about 2 hours today, so we've probably got about another 8 more minutes, which is probably time to come back into the area here, and then I'll probably look at logging off, and yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, come and join in next time. Try and go to as many different places as I can and explore and show everyone different places all the time, so different sort of game as well. Like today we were sort of more blacktail and moose, so whereas yesterday it was sort of more just yeah, the deer, and there wasn't really any moose at all, so but yeah, we might leave it at that anyway, guys, and thank you for joining me, and we'll jump back on at another time, and hopefully you will all join in. Anyway, I'll catch you later.